All right, what's up, boys? I'm going to. Sorry, I'm texting. I'm gonna go over my trades from this week. This week was low key pretty good. My biggest week probably so far made. I mean not made, but on my fundeds, I across three accounts made like $4,000, and I'm taking out 750. Today it's already requested, and then next week hopefully can request $2,000 to $3,000, which would be crazy. But I still like crashed out this week and like had to recover from that. So like it's crazy how I'm making a little bit of money, but if I just stopped crashing out, I would be doing a lot better. Besides the point, um, key opens and fib and new day opening gap sauce. So Monday, I need to move this. Monday, we had a good continuation. But honestly, like looking at the market right now, uh, the way I would probably be looking, I would see kind of these key opens like kind of at an interesting place of the range, right? Like, if we go to the 930 candle, or yeah, 930 open, right? My thing is lagging. So I would kind of see that midnight is sitting around OTE. So I would probably already have a limit here just to see what happens. But obviously, price just kind of rips up, so doesn't really matter. No playoff 930, so we would just be waiting. So this would mean that we're waiting for a 10 o'clock play, unless, of course, we come back down. So we wait. Okay, 10 o'clock opens. So what's interesting is 10 o'clock, create a 5-minute order block. What also does that mean? That means this 4-hour candle opened and went lower. So that's like kind of like the manipulation. And then you can see that we get some strong 5-minute closes above. So what does that mean? This means this is an order block. And this order block is aligned with the 10 a.m. key open. And this also supports like AMD. Like 10 o'clock opens, we chop, lower, manipulating. Like since we're moving down slow, that kind of means that's the manipulation, not the actual move. And then you can see that we pump all the way up. So once you see that, you see 10 o'clock level aligned with 5-minute order block. There's a 1-minute order block. I already, that's enough for me. I'd probably put it like right here, like a few points above. And then right when I see the retrace start to happen, that's when I'll mark out my fib. So here. And then you can see it aligns with OTE. So that would tag us in there. We're just 15 points, which would be like there. And then you could just target the high, 93 times 4. You'd know, you'd need like here, like for 4R minimum. And then we'll let that thing run. So we actually come back down and retest it. So something that I realized that I'm gonna implement is not going break even. Because I realized sometimes we come down and retest levels, and we all took this trade. I actually took this first entry, took profit, took this entry, took profit, but like honestly, like I don't think I need to go break even on these trades because it's like the risk is so light. Okay, bro, we fail. Okay, there we go. The risk is so light where it's like a break even really, and the win rate is still high, so it's like I don't really think break even. I don't know. I'm back testing that to see if break even is really worth it. Because like we're kind of, the point of the strategy is like you're not risking much at all, so like going break even is kind of dumb. But this trade, if you're targeting a 4R, it took a bit longer. But like realistically, like if once I saw we came back down reset, I'd probably just take profit at this high, if I'm being completely honest. All right, let's go to the next day. So this was just 5-minute order block, 0.62 of the range, 10 o'clock key open. Simple as that. Let's go to Tuesday. This week was really clean. The last 3 weeks have been really clean. I think that's why we're starting to pick up this strategy, because it's kind of just been in front of our faces, right? Like, it's been so obvious. 1 second. Okay, we back. Sorry about that. So let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday. Let's see. Sorry, this is getting in the way. Okay. I have some notes written down. Tuesday was some straight sauce, okay? Bro, okay. We need to move this stupid camera over here. My face. Okay. Okay, this. Wait, was this? Wait, which. Yeah. So. Okay. This is the market open candle, right? So. The bias that I had on Tuesday was based off NDOG. We had this huge new day opening gap, right? Huge new day opening gap. So this middle line is CE. I don't know what the percentage is according to ICT, but that thing usually gets filled. And that could also a lot of times be a reversal point. So it's kind of good to take profit there or just take the whole position out. But this is pretty much what I saw is that overnight we just slowly were like chopping up. So, when I see that, I'm like, okay, we're going to short to that. What's my entry? Well, let's see. If we look, let me go one candle back. If we look, actually, that at the 8:30, we have this 15-minute OB. 15-minute OB. There's 5-minute order block, a little 5-minute FEG right inside there. And then it's funny, we actually tag it at 9:28. But then if we mark out like do we even have OTD? It says 0.62. I don't even know if it's 0.62. Yeah, I mean it's like 0.79, but regardless, if we set a limit there. 830K, and then I think there's an SMT too when we created this high right here. So 15 point would be, oh yeah, bro, this is a 15 point stop, and then target the CE. So we create a SMT when we wick this high, and then this trade, like obviously it's off the key open in the 15-minute order block. But the most important factor is the drawn liquidity, which is this new day opening gap CE. So we come up, wick again, hit the order block, and then we literally just dump, bro. And then you can see we shoot up from there. Pretty crazy. What, like literally, bro, like you get tagged in at 9:32, and then it just falls off the map. What is this trade? 15-minute order block, 8:30 key open, OTE of the range. We need to fill this M-dog. N-dog. Boom, dumps. That's all it is. Like, that's really all it is. It's so simple. Okay, we're on. We're going in Wednesday. And the thing is, a lot of these days, like, I'm not even looking at the 10 a.m. key opening because I'm already done. You know what I mean? Like, I probably should be looking just in case because a lot of times market open, we don't take trades. But, yeah, I mean, right there, you got to bounce. But besides the point. Wednesday. Let's go to Wednesday. Sorry, this video is going to be kind of long. Wednesday. Wednesday was literally the same exact setup as the other day, yesterday. 8:30 is aligned with our fib. We have 5-minute order block, and what's below is the N-dog. So what's my assumption? We're gonna have a Judas swing. Why do I think we're gonna have a Judas swing? Because the N-dog needs to get filled. Like literally, it's clockwork. Come on. Tags us in there. 15 point stop, 13, 14, 15. And then let's just 88 times 4 is 320, probably 350. Let's just do that. That looks good. Literally dump. It's that easy. It's literally like that easy. It's like kind of ridiculous. Like, this is literally the same setup like 3 days in a row. You could just realistically probably just target midnight. Like, it's like, why would you put your TP 5 points below midnight? Because you know it could reverse there. But and then that's literally the second trade. So the first trade you could have took is this 830. What's 830 lined with perfectly is 830 is perfectly aligned with equilibrium of the range. So EQ 830, and then market opens down here. So what's my assumption? If we immediately come up to that level, that's a Judas swing. So then I can assume we're gonna dump, and then we dump. But then also if you miss that trade, there's a long off midnight, which if we go to the higher time frame, so you can see like this Asia range, we could just mark out this Asia range from the high to the low. See midnight aligns with 0.79. There's a 15-minute order block right here. So, bro, that I mean, like, and you could just be like, we've been bullish, like on the high time. We've been bullish the entire week. So then that's a long. So if you didn't take that 830 short, you literally just took this. Boom, you're printing. Like, 15 points would be here, and then 60 would be at 80. Boom, bro. You literally took profit so quickly. Like, that would be an instant TP. 15 points, 60. So that's two good trades in one day. You could have bottom tick, you could have top tick this 830 short, and then literally just longed at midnight. Honestly, looking at this now, I probably would go for that. Like, realistically, because, like, we were learning this entire week. And then, obviously, we went on that generational overnight just levels galore. But, yeah, so that was Wednesday's two trades. Just 830 key open with equilibrium, Judas swing high to end dog low. And then the midnight level was just high time frame OTE, 15-minute order block. High time frame, we're bullish. So simple. It's literally just key opens and fib and just align it with a strong draw. It's that simple. So let's go to Thursday. Dude, on this week, like, the 830 level was killing it. So, bro, I literally think this was, actually, no. No, yeah. Look. Let's see. I think, yeah, bros, this is crazy work. Market opens. Swing high to swing low. 830's lined with OTE. And what do we have? 5-minute fair value gap, 5-minute BPR. What do we think is going to happen when we come up to this 830, bro? We don't have end dog. We don't have an end dog. But hear me out. Where my level is where the end dog gets completely filled. Wow, this is sauce. So look. We come up. Tag me in. Fill the end dog. So then that's no longer a draw. So now we can dump and not worry about the new day opening gap becoming a draw. And then literally it hits TP in 1 minute. 15-point stop would be here. And then 60 would be at 15. Yeah, that would literally be TP in 1 minute. Which is crazy. 15, 60. Boom. Literally, that's one candle. You can't even see it happen. TP hit in one candle. Look at that. 830 key opening. 0.62 of the range. 5-minute fair value gap. 15-minute fair value gap. We fill the end dog so there's no longer a draw, and then we dump. Like, bro, this week was so free. And then Friday, today, was so Friday actually I actually took a different sort of trade. I took this 15-minute rejection block, and it was based on like new day opening gap, blah blah blah. But like looking back, shouldn't have taken it. It's not how I want to trade, but sometimes it's just so obvious. But I think Joppa took this trade, but looking back, this was the trade. That was nice. We created this like little swing. And 830 aligned nicely with 0.72, like to the tick right there. Boom, you're already filled in, and then it runs up. So that was the trade. Just 0.6, just stutter, just fib and key opening, and it's that simple. And it just ran. You could have targeted Asia high, 94 points. It just took a standard 4R. So those are the trades for the week. All it was, most of these trades is just OTE and key open. And then, like, aligning PD rays are important, but honestly, like, it's more of just the range you create around the key open. Like, if we, like, blow past the key, if this is a key open, we blow past the key open, and then we come up, and then we create a swing high, start retracing. As long as this key open is aligned with EQ, it's gonna bounce. It's not like, yeah, if a 5 minute fair value gap right here is here, that's like important. But it's like, as long if we blow past key open, go far enough up where this is OTE of a swing, that's all I need to see, not the gap. Because it's like, if we come up here, create a little 5 minute gap, but this is not at equilibrium's down here, I'm not going to take this. I need us to come all the way up, then down, bounce. Or I need to go all the way down, come up, bounce. Not just like up, bounce, up. It's up, retrace, create LR, bounce, blow past. I don't know. And obviously, all these trades I didn't really talk about are time aligned. They're either off the 9:30 wick up, dump, wick down, dump, or they're at the 10:30 wick up, dump, wick down, dump. So time alignment's important, but kind of rambled. Long ad video, but yeah, that's the trades.